What's up, guys? Shay Stevens here, PDG number 77522, and it's finally time for the battle I promised. Soft Neutron Envy versus Neutron Envy. Let's get to it. So, in a video I posted a while ago, I compared the Soft Neutron Envy and the Neutron Envy, mainly because for a while, a lot of people believe the Soft Neutron Envy was the most overstable version of that disc made available to us, and a lot of people attributed it to the plastic blend. I took a look at these two discs side by side, and what I found was a run variance in the Soft Neutron, mainly a bevel in the lower half of the rim, that would create a little more drag, a little more fade, which would produce an overstable result. Now, it was, it's a putter, so it's questionable how much it had an effect on it. So I said I wanted to do a video comparing the two and just getting a lot of throws in side by side just so I could see anything, could I observe any noticeable stability difference? And then life happened. So it took me a while, but I finally got here. I was able to get out to the park and do an Envy or a Neutron Envy versus a Soft Neutron Envy challenge. Just to be clear, this is very unscientific. It's really for fun. I am a very big human factor, but I did want to get a lot of throws in so I could be able to make a judgment on these discs. So without further ado, let's get to the round. And welcome back to Tamanin Park in Southampton, Pennsylvania. We're here on hole 1 with Soft Neutron Envy taking the box to start the day. There's a bit of a left to right wind here, so I am going to give this a little bit of angle, get a little ride out of it, get a nice full flight out of that disc. Going to be looking to follow that line with the Neutron Envy. Get some good air, get some good ride. Really happy with those two drives. As you can see here, they are right next to each other, pretty much equidistant. First off, going to do a nice little nose up run, the Soft Neutron, and go just behind the basket. Go with a little more of a direct line and hit the basket with the Neutron. Almost pull down the birdie. But after one, Soft Neutron and Neutron are going to be tied up at even still. Hole 2 is a definite forehand putter shot. I like to go nice and high with it, let it crash towards the basket. Now, I do prefer firmer discs though. I really struggle to get a clean release with softer discs, as you can see there. So I'm looking to correct off that throw with the Neutron. That drive is much smoother, flips up to almost flat, and crashes just short of the basket. So stepping up here, I do have some branches in my way. And also the morning dew is pretty heavy, so I need to towel off the Soft Neutron Envy real quick. And we're back and looking at the awesome utility of cargo shorts. Just a little short, everything else looked great. I got around the branches and gave it a good run. However, Neutron Envy, nice tap and birdie. Hole 3 is more of a touch forehand shot here. I can go from a standstill. Just looking to hit that gap to the left of that bench there. I do kind of get on this Envy a little bit too much. I'm used to throwing entropys here. And you see there I kick the tree and roll left away from the basket, which isn't too great. So looking to correct here with the Soft Neutron Envy. Soft discs, I'm definitely more comfortable, touch shots versus power. So I'm not really laying into it. And that was a good run at the basket. So you see here I rolled left, a little obstructed, but I do have the perfect little Instagram gap right between these two trees. But confidently and knock it down. So save that birdie. We have a little tap-in putt for the Soft Neutron. But with that putt, the Neutron Envy still holds the lead. Hole 4, I'm looking to go back to the backhand here. I want to try and hit this gap on the right and cruise in. It is a bit of a sharp turn though, so I am going to have to give this plenty of angle. I end up going inside, but get a great tree kick.
Oh,
and then not such a great tree kick. So Soft Neutron hoping to correct off this. Give it great height, much more to the right. Hit the gap clean, and flash right in front of the chains. Trying to pick my line here for the Neutron Envy putt. Rule of thumb, always take the hyzer putt if you have to. And it had everything I wanted to, except not as much glide as my anodes, and I forgot to compensate for that, so it come up short. Soft Neutron Envy, pretty casual birdie, and tying things back up at 2 under. On to hole 5, Soft Neutron claims the box again. Looking for a nice high nose-up floaty shot. Hopefully it'll stall out and hyzer to the basket. Not quite enough hyzer, but it should definitely be a putt. Going to go a little higher, a little more angle. I love this out of my hand. I was waiting for it. And the last tree on the corner cost me. Still should be a drop-in birdie. Soft Neutron Envy. Went a little long here, back in the trees, but easy little window. Not getting home for the birdie. Hole 6 I was definitely ace hunting on. Want to take the Soft Neutron Envy up high and to the right, let it crash on the basket. Love the line, but right over the basket, like 3 feet too high. Now the Neutron Envy, I kind of want to take a little more of a direct route at it. And I liked it, but I didn't quite get it to flat, so it does hyzer out early. Did take a little skip down this road. Looking at like a 28-footer, we'll say. Good confident putt to save the birdie. My Soft Neutron is just in front of it. That putt felt very familiar. Hole 7 is an uphill shot into a guarded green. Now you see me kind of looking around here confused. You can kind of hear in the audio the wind is picking up, and it's just doing all kinds of crazy things. I'm looking at the tops of the trees, they're going in different directions, so Soft Neutron Envy is going to be a windsock. Put up there nice and flat, and it kind of drifts me off to the right. Should still have a putt. So Neutron Envy, I'm looking to compensate with that. Start this out a little more to the left. And I hit my line, but I didn't quite get it to flat again, so it came out on hyzer. And left me with one of the more interesting lies I've had at Tamanin Park. I'm stuck in this many-limbed tree. Trying to set my mini down. Get my disc out. I'm still within the 8x11. And hit the straddle putt. Soft Neutron nestled up against this tree, but tap in putt. 2 birdies and moving along. Now hole 8 had me worried because I typically use something faster that can stay off the ground but under the ceiling and carry to the basket down to the left. So I throw about as good a shot I can with the Soft Neutron Envy, but you see the wind kind of checked it down as it came out of the tunnel there, so I made it out, but I'm still a ways away from the pin. I have to do a quick cut there because I let some dog walkers go through. With the Neutron Envy, I did try to give it a little extra juice just to really carry out into the field and ended up turning it over a bit, but I'm basically out of the gap too. Checking my angles here, that branch on the left side definitely shuts that option down. Give it plenty of height, but just a little short. Onto the Soft Neutron Envy. Gonna give it a circle 2 look. Again, that tailwind you see right there at the top just drops it out of the sky. So we'll be tapping in 2 pars and moving on to the last hole.
This guy.
And wrapping up with hole 9 here. Got 2 gaps to choose from, the straight line or the hyzer line. I'm going to try and play the hyzer. Do have to go pretty nose up with these discs just to make sure they turn that corner sharply enough to get to the basket. Soft Neutron should be nice and close. So I try to follow the same line with the Neutron, give it more height, and unfortunately I kind of pushed a little too far. Losing with this long look for birdie. Nice and set. And I fall over the common trap on this low basket, which is missing low. Soft Neutron, much closer. Nice, relaxed, and bang. The Soft Neutron Envy takes the birdie on the final hole to win. And to wrap things up, guys, again, that round was really just for fun, but Soft Neutron won. I believe I said in the other video, both these discs are 172 gram. They're both pre-pat, and they're as close, as comparable as they could be. Now, in terms of flight, I didn't really notice a difference, guys. I'm honest with you here. The only time I saw any difference was when I was throwing those nose-up shots, especially the touch ones, where I did notice the Soft Neutron did have a little bit more fade, a little bit more overstability, which again I attribute to, it's kind of hard to see here, definitely check out my other video. There is this little bevel in the bottom of the rim. So when I'm throwing this nose up, that's leading, that's catching wind, which is going to create more resistance, more drag, which will result in more fade and overstability. Compared to the Neutron here, which kind of has just a straight line coming down off the edge here. So it's kind of straight down, so the wind passes below it a little more effortlessly. So again, really great discs. We can debate these all we want on the fan page, hopefully civilly. But yeah, one of these actually might be making the bag. I had a lot of fun throwing them. Just felt really good to just rip on some Envies for the morning. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you for watching this video comparing the Neutron Envy and the Soft Neutron Envy. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and other disc golf content. If you guys can help me get to that 400 subscriber goal, I would really appreciate it, and I'll be giving away these 3 discs to the lucky giveaway winner. Lastly, thank you to my sponsor. For all your disc golf needs, check out Basket Bashers Disc Golf.